Hello, everybody. This is Christine Phillips here with the second P of interviewing, which is presence. And no, I don't mean the kind you get at Christmas. I mean how you present yourself in an interview. And that actually is the first part of present or presence is to be present. And what I mean by that is to be focused. Make sure all distractions are eliminated from your workspace. Ideally, your phone is on silent and in another room. Now, you may be using your phone for this video. If it's a video interview, you may be using your phone. Just make sure it's on Do Not Disturb so you don't have text messages coming in, you don't have Facebook dinging, that you don't have any of those notifications there to distract you. Ideally, if you have a laptop or a tablet, you would want to use that for a video interview. One, because it helps eliminate and make sure that you've gotten all those notification things turned off and not bothering you. But two, I actually think the larger screen is helpful in being able to be fully present and fully focused on the conversation. Next, you want to be fully clothed. If you are doing a video interview, this is really a mindset thing. I know that people have gotten in the habit of, on video calls, of maybe only dressing up their top half. I highly recommend getting fully clothed, because what that does is it allows you to be fully prepared in your mind. You are fully ready to be fully focused on this interview because you are fully clothed. You get the theme. I really believe that it really helps with that mindset to be able to be fully present in the interview. And then lastly, with being present, is to make eye contact, which is a little bit awkward when you're doing a video, because in a video, to make eye contact, you have to look at the camera. So you're not really looking at the person. So if you can look at the camera and make eye contact, and that's what helps you, then do that. That is to keep you. The idea is to keep you focused. But ideally, if you are looking at the person's face, to them you maybe look like you're looking up or looking down, depending on where your camera is located. The key is making sure your camera is in front of you so that they're seeing a face that is looking at them. Don't have the camera off to the side where it looks like you're working on the computer. You want to make that eye contact and be fully focused on the conversation, not typing on your computer, not doing text messaging. Now, it's okay to take notes during an interview. Actually, interviewees kind of like that. They like seeing that you are fully invested in this process and that you're taking notes to understand the role better, understand that. You may even want to say, hey, I'm going to take some notes if it's via video, so that way they know that you are taking notes of the conversation and not necessarily distracted by email or something else. So that is actually okay. But particularly if that helps you be fully focused in the conversation. I'm a note taker, so during a conversation, I may be taking notes just to help cement in my mind what we're talking about and what we're learning. So next is be confident. This is why in preparation we tell you to write down answers to common questions. That allows you to be able to confidently answer those questions and other questions as well that are maybe related to those. The last thing you want to do is, if they ask you the question, to go, I don't know, let me think, that's not a confident answer. Now, to say I don't know as an answer is okay, but you want to qualify that. You don't want to just very quickly say, well, I don't know. That shows you're not prepared. You want to be able to say that in a way that says, I'm still really thinking about that. I'm not really sure where I want to be in 5 years, if it's the 5-year question. But I am committed to grow in this way. Or, so it's okay to to not have an answer. If you don't have an answer, you may not have an answer to every single question. Just make sure you're qualifying that and you're just not confident saying, I don't know, because that actually does not exude confidence in the person interviewing you, that you are a good fit. You're trying to share who you are. So you want to confidently be able to explain your strengths, your weaknesses, your goals, your experiences, and you want to do that in a confident manner. Next is be yourself. A lot of people will tell you that in an interview you want to sell yourself. No. When you get into a position where you're trying to sell yourself, you're going to come across as very prideful. You are not for sale. You are there to serve. The idea of an interview is to present your true self so you can share how you can serve that organization. One good way to get into a mindset to be yourself is to remember that this is a two-way street. This is a conversation. This is a learning experience. They're trying to learn more about you and your strengths, your talents, your gifts, and the things that you bring to the table to serve the organization. And you're trying to learn about them. What type of organization are they? What is their work culture? How do they do business? Who would you be working for? If the person that that's interviewing you is going to be your future boss, and you feel like it's going to be a constant, personality clash, that you can't work with this person, this is not a good fit for you. So you need to be really open and honest with who you are, and just really be yourself. When you're answering questions, you're going to want to be able to answer them in a way that that shows your true self. You don't want to answer them in a way that the answer that you think they want to hear, because that's not the true you. You want to be able to present your true self to see if you're a good fit for this organization. So that shares the presence portion of our interviewing, and that is to be present, be confident, and be yourself. Thank you.